BlueChew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable tablets at a fraction of the cost.
Yes, I forgot about that. Very inexpensive.
When can you take them, Shampoo?
Anytime you want. Anytime you ready to get it. Get you some BlueChew.
Whenever the opportunity arises.
Yes, keyword rises. And that's what BlueChew have you. Rising to the occasion.
The process is simple. Just go to BlueChew.com, just sign up, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, everything is done online, so you don't have to go to a doctor's office or a pharmacy or wait in line somewhere or have an awkward conversation.
All that shit is finito.
Where's BlueChew made, Shampoo?
Made in the USA. I haven't done that in a long time. Made in the USA. Still feels good, though. Still feels good.
And they're prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. What's discreet? What's discreet?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows but you and your partner.
And BlueChew.
BlueChew gonna know because it's gonna go cha-ching.
You know what they put in the new copy? Oh, shit. And this is a new copy. I know what they put. Chew it and do it.
Oh, snap. Chew it and do it. That's mine. I made that up because that's what I do. I chew it and then do it.
Yes.
BlueChew.
We've got a special deal for you. Just go to BlueChew.com, put the promo code KING.
That's right, KING, for those who cannot spell.
And you get your first month shipment free. You just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code KING to receive your first month free, all right? Thank you, BlueChew, for sponsoring the show.
Yes, and go get you some BlueChew. Pow!
This is Poo N Space, Poo N Space, keeping you updated on the news. This is Poo N Space, Poo N Space, making sure you keep that smiling face.
Poo N Space back here.
You on?
You on, Shampoo?
Yo. Hello there, TV lad. Hello there, TV lad. What's happening, homie?
What's up, man?
Good.
How's your week, man? Weeks.
Good. Busy and chilling and being busy. And I took a shot of I ain't drinking about damn near a year. I took a shot of Hennessy, white Hennessy. I like when you don't drink and then you take a little shot.
White Hennessy?
Yeah, I ain't gonna never drink in a whole nother year.
That's it? It's over?
It's over. It was nice though. It was chilling. You know what I'm saying? Bomb.
You don't take like no wine or nothing?
Nah.
No?
No alcohol. Just water and Snapple iced tea, raspberry, baby. Woo! Every time I drink about that shit, I'm like, God damn, why can't this shit be this big?
When it's cold, Snapple, when it's cold, is like one of the best.
It's one of the best iced teas ever. I swear. Oh, what's the name got some good iced tea too? I don't know what brand it is. It ain't their brand. And Popeyes, they got some good iced tea. I can't think of
Popeyes? I think it's Fuse.
Yes! Damn. Two motherfuckers that love Popeyes.
No, I just know. I'm thinking of I don't know if it's Fuse, but I'm thinking of
it's Fuse. It is. It is. No question about it.
Because I'm thinking of the thing when you see it, like sometimes. Like,
when you press that button, that machine, and
that
shit is crazy. We just be looking at shit like it ain't nothing. That shit is crazy.
No, I got a video of me when I first saw that right there. I saw it in a McDonald's
Coke machine.
One of those machines.
Yeah,
I got a video of me when the first time I ever saw one. I was explaining. I'm like, oh shit, you could push the shit.
No,
I got a video of me looking at the shit.
This, you could get all the flavors of that soda. That's pretty fucking amazing.
That I don't even know when that was, but I remember when I first saw it because I got it on video. I have it on. It's on my YouTube, I think. when I first ever saw one of those fucking things.
I don't know if I'm not amazed that I put it up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I was amazed at the time. I was so
Nah, it
fucking
is. It
amazed.
still is. I get amazed by a lot of shit. Like, oh,
You seen the sauce maker of that one?
who?
The one that makes the sauce.
The ones that make the sure.
So
Nah.
you can pick a sauce. You could be like, I want barbecue, I want mayo or ketchup, and you could put honey barbecue, like ketchup and mayo.
Where's that at? What restaurant?
I don't know. I seen it on TikTok. Like they got the same shit like the drinks, but it's with sauce. Instead of going and get your ketchup, you put the dish under there, and it makes like honey barbecue sauce or whatever you want.
But it ain't really catch on yet.
Nah, I think it's a little excessive, huh?
You saw the BET Awards?
Yeah, I saw it.
I didn't get the chance to watch it. That's fucking crazy.
You didn't watch it? That's the first.
I couldn't wait to watch it. I recorded it, thank God, and then something happened. I think when my niece and them came over, I didn't watch it. I saw the Busta Rhymes when he was talking about how
speech.
He got some good looking family. You seen them in the audience? He was in the middle of them talking. Good teeth job too. Shout out to Busta Rhymes. Shit. Man, whoo. You got good grill work. Not as good as what's his name? He got the best. I'm looking for somebody to beat him in the teeth game. What's his name? Pretend that he like golf or so much. What's his name?
Like who? Khaled?
Yeah. Can't nobody like golf that much, man. I mean, come on.
He's on a new thing.
I don't know. But anyway, it works. It works. But I'm just saying.
You want me to break the Khaled golf thing to you?
No.
No, do you want me to break the reason?
What's the reason?
You know, Saudi Arabia got percentage of the PGA.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason. He's in cahoots. That's the reason.
Which we should be against. But go ahead.
Yeah, but that's the reason. He's in cahoots with those guys.
Oh, wow. Against America. Man, it gets deep, huh?
It gets deep. When you look into shit, it gets deep.
I didn't even put that together.
Yeah, Khaled, come on.
Come
on. That's an easy bet. Like that's an easy layup. Like, oh, Khaled, yeah, come on.
You know what they did to Americans allegedly?
Ooh.
Saudi Arabia, they're not a friend to America.
Yeah, no.
I mean, we're allies in the sense that we need each other, but they're not. We're not.
America is only loyal to the people who give them money.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that action, though it just blew over now, like people don't, they ain't even talking about it no more. It's a slap in the face to the veteran.
They ain't talking about Trump no more either.
They ain't talking about Trump. Shit. He's number one this morning. Number one.
Okay. He in jail? Is he in jail?
No. Oh, come on. Don't be childish. This is a case.
Now I'm childish.
Is anybody? Come on, I don't want to go into that. I'm telling you what happened this morning. Don't forget about all that. Don't even go to jail. Biden is now he's openly saying he wants him to be the nominee.
Who? Trump says he wants to be the nominee.
No, Trump wants to be the nominee for president for the Republican Party.
I thought that was picking DeSantis though.
No, Trump is number one still.
Yeah, with the Republican?
Yeah. Wow. I mean, he's losing some support.
Because I thought they were picking DeSantis. I thought they was like, no, you're going to pick DeSantis.
No, they trying to push DeSantis and trying to push him away. The only reason why Trump got indicted, the only reason why he got caught. The only reason why he got indicted is testimony from people that used to be in his orbit, the people that he hired. Lawyers, acquaintances, and people that was involved in his cabinet. Nobody on Biden's side is testifying against him. Do you understand that?
I don't know why not.
If you're because they don't have to. They don't have no contact with him.
Okay, yeah. All right, so what?
It's like if you in a gang, and you the ringleader of that gang, when the underlings get busted, they rat on the ringleader. Yes?
Not all the time. It depends.
But that's usually how it goes. That's why it's not, it seems good to be the ringleader because you got all the perks and stuff. But when you can't tell on somebody, then it's you. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you. I hear you. I'm listening.
I'd rather take less money, less power, so I can have somebody to rat on if something happens. I don't want to be the ringleader. Nigga, you can go eat at the best restaurant. You can get a table anytime you want to. You get all the perks. I don't give a fuck. You can have all the perks. Let me just, you know what I'm saying? I'll be in the gang with you, but I need somebody to step on. Shit. That's how my thinking is.
You're crazy. Bro.
Everybody be trying to be the leader, not me. I stay right here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I'm good.
You a crazy nigga.
Yeah, but hey, people are, in my eyes, people are starting to listen to, they're not giving me credit, but they starting to listen to one of the Busta Rhymes said, yo, we older rappers, we old school rappers, but we don't gotta look bad. Look at me. And he smiles, so his new, his teeth grill, you know what I'm saying? Because people are looking at this video. You see Keith Murray? Did you see Keith Murray?
Yes, I saw.
Come on, my nigga. What was that, dust?
It's crazy, man. But some people fall off, but like things like that happen.
No. Then I got a different take. You saw
that?
Know
how many people are in the music industry, period? It's a lot.
Do you?
You're gonna get some weirdos. Well, majority of them are weirdos, but you're gonna get people who get on drugs and lose their fucking mind.
Yes, but before we go there, have you ever asked yourself, maybe, perhaps, he wanted to be that high?
I don't think you start. Hold on. You think, because I don't think this, but you think the people who are like that, that they started off like, I'm gonna be like that? Nah.
No, but they don't look at it like we looking at him. He's not, people see somebody like that because he was bugging out in the street.
Mm-hmm.
He was at the height of where he wanted to be that day.
I don't think so.
Oh shit!
I don't think so.
Shit.
Nah. There's a video that's like a little cartoon, right? That shows you how addiction is. Like it shows you how people get that way. Like it's like a bird and it comes down and then it takes the hit and it's like, ooh, and now I can walk fast and run fast, and then it falls. And then it's like, and then it gets up. It's like, all right, cool. Takes the hit, runs fast again. You know what I'm saying? Then it falls. And it's just like, it's gradually falling, but then the running gets slower and slower every time it takes the hit.
Yes, because you will
trying
never
to get that
hit back.
Yeah.
I get it. You talking to somebody that knows personally. Do you know what I'm saying? But you have to, it's half of your brain has to say, this is so good, I'm not going to do it all the time. Me, like if I buy something to wear, and this could be kiddie-ish, but it's just me. If I buy something, like if you buy some clothes, for some reason, I don't want to wear those new clothes that came or I went and bought. I'm saving them. Like saving it.
Save the new clothes for an occasion.
Yeah,
and it never comes.
Never going to happen. Who cares?
Women do that.
Yeah, well, whatever. Listen, I'm just
women do that a lot.
Women are stupid. That might be their thing. I'm just saying it's the same premise. Wait, it's the same premise as, like, a lot of people was commenting on the person that posted it about the Keith Murray thing. Like the person that posted it, why?
Lord Jamar. That was Lord Jamar.
Lord Jamar. No wonder they was commenting on him. That's right. He said that at the bottom.
Yeah.
But why would they? What does he have to do with it?
Because Keith Murray did a show and talked shit about him. Mm-hmm. And that's why he posted that, like, yo, you need help, my nigga.
Wait, hang on. Keith Murray did what?
Keith Murray went on some podcast or show, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Try to get money, so he went there, and then he was talking crazy about Lord Jamar. He was talking crazy about him.
Oh, so look what? Oh, okay. Now it's getting clearer.
I don't know what I. If you go back on his Instagram, it shows what he said. I don't remember what he said, but
yeah, no,
he was talking shit. He was talking shit about Lord Jamar. So then Lord Jamar posted that video and was like, "Yo, bro, I know you don't really feel this way. Just, you want some shit right now. Like, you need to get clean and all that shit."
Okay, so it's safe to say that from that scenario, because I don't just let shit go by. I'm listening. I'm watching. So what Lord Jamar posted is not sincere.
No, it was not sincere. It was like a fuck you.
It's a hit, yeah.
Like a fuck you. Get help, nigga.
Yeah. Not that like that he cared about him.
No, he was like, y'all need to watch your man. Look at what the fuck is going on. Go get clean before you talk to me.
Yeah, but he talking crazy. That. He tried to mask.
It says it on the. I should just pull it up and just
like he masked it like in a caring thing, but taking a shot.
It was a shot, but it was like a twofer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's cool. That's why when I watch something, I always think of the person posting or not blaming them. I say, why would he post that, or why would he do this? Like the Pusha T thing with Jim Jones, which I think Jim Jones destroy him in with lyrics.
They both came out. You didn't hear it?
No, I didn't hear none of them. I did hear Jim Jones a little bit.
You watched Esso's thing?
Hmm?
You watched the Esso video that he posted?
Who?
Esso.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. No, I didn't see it there. I saw it on YouTube.
Yeah, that was us.
He was freestyling or something.
That was us.
I had some red hoodie on or something.
That was us. And then they posted the real video. You seen? So you heard? You didn't hear the song though?
No.
You seen the snippet? Yeah, we posted.
I heard some of it. He was talking like he's rapping real fast. It sounds slick, but I didn't hear Pusha T at all. I never really, I never saw what people, saw in his rap skills.
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't like none of them.
I mean, I
think they need to step it up. I'm
talking about them. Period. I would rather hear music by Jim Jones than I would by Pusha T.
I think Jim did his thing. I think Pusha did his thing, but it was like, I felt like it was like teasy. They wasn't really going for it.
But now there is some damaging video.
Of what?
Some damaging video.
What are you about to say?
No, I'm just saying. I'm not even going. I don't even know if I want to spread it, but there is damaging video.
A video of what?
That's okay. Just wait. It ain't about me and you.
You like. Come on, man.
Listen, it's damaging video that Pusha T could use against.
No, hold on. Jim Jones been here for over 20 years. There's a lot of shit that Pusha T could use against Jim Jones.
But not with audio.
What? Him crying on Flex?
No, I'm not talking about that.
Chrissy and Max B shit. Like, it's so much shit that they could use against Jim. Jim is the underdog in this situation. You know what I'm saying?
That's not how I look at it. All I'm saying is I heard the audio. I heard the person talking about it in his own mouth, and it was like, whoa. But if we're talking about rapping scale, things could go all kind of ways when people be beefing. So I look at it like, oh shit, if I was him, I would use that. That's how I look at stuff.
Yeah.
Like, shit. Oh shit. Like when Corey Holcomb said that about me when I was up on Joe Budden's show, talking about how I was talking and all that. he didn't discuss what I was saying. So I knew I had an opening there. I had an opening.
Let me ask you, did they like that?
Ooh.
Joe and your friends over there.
I'm not there.
I didn't think they liked it.
Oh, I don't know. I
didn't
get that sense. I didn't get that sense. But when I'm talking about,
I'm getting that sense.
Got you. And I don't get that sense. But what I'm saying is when I heard the audio. That's all I'm talking about. I don't really think about if I'm somewhere. You got to get the news out.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't create the news. I don't know what. Listen, you got to always separate yourself from what you're talking about. I don't let how I feel about something or somebody or this and that get in the way of what I need to talk about them about. I can't.
Yes, you do.
Oh, well, you pick and choose. We all do that. Damn, that's human. But if I don't have no real connection, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, yeah, I think everybody's like that. You kidding me? Shit. You start talking about somebody to somebody out in the street, they got just, oh Lord, don't you say that.
Like, I don't like that shit. There's some pussy shit.
No, it ain't. That's just human nature.
Don't you say that.
Yeah, that's just human nature. Now
sometimes I'll be like, yo, chill. It's not that deep. But like, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
I have never been up on Joe Budden's podcast, and nobody has ever said for me not to say something like, yo, don't do that, don't say this, don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
But
that's whack. But that has never happened to me.
They just go radio silent and let you fall on your face.
Well, I'll never fall on my face.
Well, not in the sense of really.
No, that's
different. You know how to use that to your advantage. A lot of people don't.
Yeah, but don't you know? You gotta always base. You always have to level. Wait, you always have to plant your feet. So whatever happens, you don't appear to have fallen on your face. You know what I'm saying? When something happens, you always have to appear to be. And you know how that happens? You just tell the truth. There is nothing I've ever said on a microphone that was pretty much, maybe I might have misspoken, I was wrong on something like that. But usually I'm correct in what I'm talking about. Usually when I'm correct. And let the chips, fall where they fall. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I always got to be honest, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If somebody asks me something, like, I heard that audio, I saw Busta Rhymes and that girl, what's her name? Scarlett. Now, yeah.
What's your beef with Scarlett?
I don't have no beef. Beef? That lady.
Because you threw it out like a matter of
because
fact.
I'm observing her. And her dissension, it's something wrong.
Where's the records? There's one record. Okay, cool. Where's the next one? Where's the music?
And what she's doing, I'm talking about herself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking objectively, I'm looking at this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching. I'm not talking out my ass. What she's doing is she's doing this might sound, that sounds crazy though, but that's how I look at it.
No, say it.
She's promoting herself too much. Like, I can't describe it.
I
signed to a major.
Here's the deal. Like I said the same thing. But in today's world, those people are not really, because you watch hip hop, you feel like that. But in order to reach the whites and shit, you kind of got to be that corny to be like every minute like.
Oh no, but they don't
I'm
think.
telling you.
I don't necessarily think it's corny.
No, you don't do corny shit, but it's like I've seen this already.
Yeah, but what they fail to realize is from somebody that does have a large white audience, that's the worst thing you can do. You just to get.
I hear you. I hear you. It's the worst thing to do because of she don't have no records. Like she don't have a catalog. She don't have something. She only has one song. Yeah. So to do it this time is like it's too early for this.
Well,
the reason why Khaled gets away with it is because he got a body of work. He got a whole bunch of shit going on. You can go back and watch the Ascension. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Snoop, same way. Snoop, he's all over the fucking place. But you can watch Snoop from the bottom up. Like you can watch his Ascension.
Yeah, I understand that. But she might be, things might be a little different for her. But whatever's happening, it's not fitting correctly. I'm not saying she should do this like that person did. And I'm not saying that. I'm talking about like female rappers, to me, in my opinion, they are a hot commodity right now.
Right now, yes.
Right now, they're a hot commodity. And she's acting and talking like this is it. Like,
because it is.
Can you believe when she said, but she doesn't think that. I'm not talking about us, how we feel. I'm watching her. I got a talent of when somebody's saying something, I know where I know where it's coming from and why and all that stuff. All that shit go in my head when somebody talking to me, I go, oh shit. Right? So and I don't turn it on all the time, but I'm zeroing in on her and I love her innocence and all that and trying to be this.
I think she's dope.
Yeah, yes. But the over hugging of the celebrities to her is
too soon.
It's having a vericial effect. It's not having the effect that you would think. Yes.
It's not. It's the label. They're out of touch. They just let's put them hit. That's why, like, even Ice Spice, right? I found out, like SO told me, like we figured it out, like why it's like that. Mm-hmm. But it's like so soon. It's like, really? It hasn't even been a year. You know that. Scar Lip, it hasn't been a year. She's on the BET Awards on the main stage. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if she was on the red carpet or whatever, cool. She's on the main stage at the BET Awards and it's the first year.
Yeah, but that's not unusual if you have stats and everything to go like you just a born star. Like you came out of nowhere, like Chris Brown. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but even Chris Brown did the red carpet stage. You know what I'm saying? Finesse 2 times did the red carpet stage.
Well, you know what's very interesting?
He's going to rise. He's going to do something. Like it's layers. And when you just be like, nah, she goes on the top of the cake, you be like, what? You know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like.
Yes, and I you know what's funny?
She didn't go through those layers. She just, put her on the top of the cake. Yeah.
You know what's funny about this discussion? I had this discussion off air with Ian Schwartzman.
Yeah.
That's Joe and Fritz manager. Nice guy. Great dude. His wife is lovely. Nice.
I know Ian. Manager DJ.
We had this discussion, me and him, and he said something to me, which I don't want to say it. Not that he shouldn't have said it or nothing, but it was so unique. It answered my question. That nah. I want him to say it.
Call him.
Huh?
Call him and ask him.
Nah, I don't call him. I'm just saying. I don't feel like calling nobody. But what I'm saying is, that's not concerning. But what I'm saying is, it's funny how if I ask, if I'm curious about something, somebody will say why maybe that's why it's like that, and most of the time people be right, and I go, yeah, that's true, because I didn't think of the angle. But this one is it's crazy how record companies do.
Yeah.
But I never would have thought of that. Like
what Swiss Beats is involved. This can't look a certain way.
No,
it's got to be at a certain levels of stature that they trying to uphold. That's what it is.
It was the reason why. It's the reason why that person seems like they went to the top too fast. There is a reason why that happens, and
because they're trying to get their money back.
Well, that's not what he was saying, but that could be it too.
That's what it is.
Because somebody said something, that's the gospel. But
if they invest into somebody, they trying to get their money back. So, let's put it on the top of the cake. Let's put it here. Like, make sure this record is the record I invested in. Bring them fucking money back.
Yeah, that's well,
that's really what it is.
I'm talking. I was, just having that discussion with somebody that's, in that business.
I want to know what he said. You should just call him.
I ain't calling nobody, but anyway, it's really. I'd rather have it for my consumption. I don't really want to tell anybody because I might at some point, and I know that it came from somebody that knows. So, and I never thought of that angle. I always think of the surface angle where, she think, man, that ain't gonna work. Nah, man, you crazy. What she doing? That's how I think, surface. But this was a little more deeper and sinister, actually. Like, like, wow, they do that?
So they could fall on their face and write it off on the taxes? Is what you're trying to say?
No, nah. Like,
that's what they do too, though.
Not like that. It wasn't that like mean and ornery, but it was business. That's how business works.
No, real talk.
I never really heard it put that way. That's all. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga Trump, that audio. Oh my God! It was literally him telling people about the secret documents that he had and was reading from them on audio.
What was it? What was it about?
The secret that he got indicted for holding secret documents.
What were they about?
The audio?
The documents. What are they?
About not Saudi Arabia. One of them. Oh, Iran.
Iran.
The secrets about Iran, and they got him on audio.
What would they do? What was the secret though?
He was talking about. He was talking about how this could work and what the general said to him, and he's reading from the documents. I
gotta listen to that.
It's all over the news.
Because if it's like,
no, you can't get them out.
Like whistleblower shit. Like I'm confused.
Oh, it ain't whistleblower shit. Is I know something and I'm showing off the fact that I know this inside information that I'm not supposed to divulge.
And you divulge it.
That's illegal. It's espionage. It's not espionage.
Is it past? Or what is it? It was present information.
It's during his presidency about secrets.
Yeah, but what's it's
actually?
It don't seem that crazy to me.
Then how did he get indicted?
Because they want his head. They don't like the nigga.
Oh, his people?
Man, because if Hillary Clinton.
No. I know.
Let me ask you a question. If Hillary Clinton got elected and there's audio of her doing the same thing, right?
Yeah.
How would this go?
I think the Democrats would bury her. One thing about Democrats, let me finish. One thing about Democrats, they will eat their
They are fucking masterful liars.
No, they will eat their own immediately. That's that. Are you kidding me? If somebody's a Democrat and they do something wrong, the first people to jump on them is Democrats. That's what I don't like about them. If somebody do something wrong, y'all supposed to gather around them and act like nothing happened. They don't do that. They go, oh, he need to be put in jail. And it be people in their own party. I see that shit for years. But Republicans, no, he didn't do it. Wasn't that bad, was it? They do that shit all the time.
I think so.
Because I don't care if it's Bush. I don't care if it's any Republican president. They've always stuck with them until now. It looks crazy for this one because he's a traitor and he's selling, like he's showing people our secrets. I
got a little Republican in me then. I don't see it with that.
Well, no president, I don't care how bad or people didn't like him or this and that, from Bush to whoever, has never, ever violated the Espionage Act.
What's the Watergate?
That wasn't even that bad compared to this.
Yo, Shampoo, stop playing, man.
That he went all. You know what? Nixon did.
What?
Him and his people broke in the Democrats.
That's way worse.
You didn't even hear.
That's way worse. Okay.
That doesn't mean it was way worse. I'm telling you the facts.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
They broke in Democratic parties, offices to try to get documents that they could use against them.
Yeah.
But that's worse than selling secrets to foreign governments.
He didn't sell it. He's on the thing he's talking about it.
No, hang on. To take documents from the White House when at 1201, you're no longer the president. So you don't have clearance enough to take documents home or wherever. That's illegal right there. Right?
What if he just didn't have the time to send it off?
Hang on. Let's start with the facts, not what is. It's illegal for you to take them with you. Now, Joe Biden, they found documents he had in his garage. He wasn't supposed to take them with him. Right? That's illegal. Now you saying, don't.
I'm just saying maybe the system of recovering the documents before these people start becoming president is a little off.
Wait, say that again?
Maybe the system of recovering the documents before they start becoming president is a little off.
Yes, there needs to be.
Yeah. So how is he liable?
I'll tell you how.
Okay.
I'll tell you how. you just buried him. You don't even know it. You just defend him and you just buried him.
I'm not defending. I'm just asking questions.
Well, I'm telling you, buried him. But this is what they're going to say. The prosecutors, that's what they're going to say. They're going to say it's illegal for you to take the documents home by mistake, or you didn't know what was happening. You're a bumbling idiot. It
wasn't home. It was in his business estate.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Mar-a-Lago. It was not at his home.
That's even worse. You burying them because that's where all the foreign people. That's where he entertains foreign governments.
He was the president at the time, and he had to work at the same time.
But not now. You're not the president.
No, they didn't come and get him.
They come get who?
The documents.
Okay, hang on. Now, hold right there. Hold right there. The same thing happened to Joe Biden. Let's go back to Joe Biden.
Yeah.
He got caught. He sent his lawyers to see if there were any documents. The FBI, the lawyers said yes, there are documents here that he shouldn't have had.
Okay.
Here they are.
Lock him up. Put him in jail.
Just listen. I'm telling you what happened.
Indict Biden.
Indict Biden. Okay, now listen. Let's get to that next. So he said, yeah, here they go. I'm sorry, whatever. Here they go. FBI said, you know what? No problem.
Yeah, of course.
Hang on. Mike Pence, the Republican vice president under Donald Trump, he picked him to be his vice president, loved him. Right? Wanted, he's a bumbling idiot now because he's running against him. So, but he picked him. He got caught with secret documents at his home. Shouldn't we lock him up too?
Yeah, or
yeah,
there's a problem with the recovery system of these documents.
Okay, just hold on. That's true. Everybody's saying that. No problem. But I find it ironic that when I said Biden, you said lock him up, indict him. Shouldn't that apply to Mike Pence?
No, I was saying that out of sarcasm because they are indicting and trying to lock up Trump for the same bullshit.
And I will tell you why. What's the difference?
Okay.
You got Mike Pence, and then I want to talk about something else. You got Mike Pence and Joe Biden, a Democrat, and Mike Pence, his vice president, with the same thing. Yes? Yes. Mike Pence said, oh, God, I'm sorry. Here go the documents. FBI said, no problem. Case closed.
What did Trump say?
Trump said, here, you can have, no, at first he said, no, I'm entitled to them. So almost 6 months went by where they finding out now the DOJ didn't want to touch them. They was nervous about pursuing it.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, Trump, he got people shook.
Do you know why? I know why.
Why?
Because they already washed their hands of 2 other people who did the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks bad on them that now I have to go in and actually do this because I wasn't doing it before. And it's probably happened a lot of times.
But this is before that happened to Biden, and the only thing with your theory is
it's probably happened before too.
No, don't say probably.
Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Has Bill Clinton had documents in his house? I'm pretty sure.
Can I finish my thought before you start looking up Clinton? Listen, let's assume they all had them.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, so hang on. No problem. Okay. They all said, here, take them. And they all got dismissed. That's for the sake of argument, say Obama, matter of fact, he the only one that didn't have nothing. Niggas don't never do nothing.
Obama probably
always stay clean. No, if Obama ain't have nothing, Obama had secrets too?
Probably
or yes?
I don't know. I'm just knowing. You're just telling me about this.
Don't you think the first nigga in office that they found? Wait,
I looked up Obama. Look right here. Look. White House cooperating after Obama-era documents discovered attorneys. They found some documents in Obama's.
Okay, listen, Obama's just like all the rest of them. Let's just put that aside.
Classified documents on private property resemble as FBI seizures to White House. That's crazy. Okay. Obama did it too.
Okay. I said, let's assume all presidents have done it, even Trump. No problem. Matter of fact, they did. When he returned them, the case was gone.
Mm-hmm.
People was getting mad. I saw it on the news. Hypocrites going, oh, he had documents. He should be in jail. I heard it. But he returned them. And I said, all other presidents did too. So that should be it.
It says in Forbes, every administration since Reagan. Yo, this is crazy. Mishandled classified documents. Every administration since the Reagan era mishandled classified documents.
Let's not just say, we don't have to assume. They all done it, right? Don't get quiet.
Because this is all bullshit.
Just wait. Let me talk. You keep Googling. Don't Google no more. They all did it. Okay? Where the indictment comes is when you say, here goes all I have, just like all the rest of them did. Then his lawyers, not Biden, his lawyers snitched and said, there's more here. So,
oh my God, such a tragedy.
That is a charge. That means you're hiding evidence from the Department of Justice.
What if he doesn't even know?
But the lawyer is saying he does know, and he says he knows because he's talking about him. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
It ain't that deep to me.
It's not to you, but to him it's deep.
So throw him in jail.
Oh my God.
This is what I'm asking you.
Throw him under.
Oh God. Stop it, Shampoo.
Do you care about the United States or no?
No.
Oh, that's where you coming up.
Why? I just live here. I don't give a fuck.
I got you. There we go. Oh, listen. That's the end of the conversation. You don't even care about the United States. Oh, shit.
What do you think is going? Like, what do you think? Like, you so prideful.
You know what? I don't even want to.
That American pride is blinding your fucking.
You damn
your
right
fucking like.
No, it ain't blinding.
Common sense, nigga.
No, it ain't blinding. Everything I have and everything I want to pursue is because I'm here in the United States of America, buddy. Sucker, you crazy? This is the most prosperous, caring. Yeah. They feed people that can work.
Huh?
They feed people that are able to work.
Do they? What they feed them? Processed bullshit?
They feed them. The people are losing confidence in the government because they feed people so much that they don't help people that's working. They don't seem to help people that are working. So that's caring to their detriment.
I think you need to travel outside of this country a little bit.
I'm good.
I'm telling you, you appreciate some things when you travel outside, but when you travel outside, you get a new perspective on stuff.
Yeah.
And you see things in a different way. And this whole fucking circus that they got over here.
Let me tell you
it's something. A little crazy, boy. You're blinded. Your head is big. You think your pride, you're doing America. Yeah. Nah, bro. That shit is whack. They do whack shit. We gotta pay for healthcare still. The shit is trash. And you are a fucking product of it. And you are the billboard for the dumb shit of what it is.
Okay. Now, having said that,
every administration since the Reagan era had mishaps.
And they always will be. But let me give people a word of advice. Forget about
when they don't like you, they come for you.
Listen, please. When they have never been. There is a story that it's all over the news as well. That
submarine.
Just listen. Biden's administration. Please listen to this.
Listening.
Biden's administration slow-walked the investigation of Donald Trump's involvement in the January 6th January 6th
insurrection.
Let me say it again. Joe Biden, you can Google it. Joe Biden, a minister. Okay.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because Joe Biden didn't want to investigate.
Nobody did. That'll put a lot of people under fucking pressure. You think Donald Trump operated on his own to get this shit done? No, it puts a lot of fucking people in the Capitol itself under pressure.
Under pressure, they're doing time. It's 10 people that went to prison.
Those are the underlings that you be talking about that's gonna snitch on the top. That's what those are.
Yeah.
It ain't the big niggas that help the shit to get through. What are you talking about? That's not the people that are locked up. The ones that really did the fucking damage.
Should they be locked up?
Yeah.
Okay. There we are in agreement. At least we agree that the leaders in charge of those PRs.
Yes, and that's why Biden slow up. Like, hold on, because who's involved in this besides Trump? Oh shit! Now it might fuck up things.
He wasn't president, but go ahead. Who's involved?
I know, but you talking about he slowed up the investigation or whatever.
Oh, he slow walked the investigation against Donald Trump, and the Democrats are pissed off on why he did it, and I am too.
Did he say why?
What's wrong with you?
Did he say why?
Because he's nervous. Because he don't want to divide the country more.
I'm with him.
With him what? Who cares about that? You got to do what's against.
No, you care about the country, yet you want it divided. This is the fucking. This is the hypocrisy.
Because you have to prosecute where laws were broken.
Yeah, but what if it's half the Republican Party? Then you like, yo, damn, my nigga. What if it's half the Republican Party was partaking in this bullshit? Then it's like, damn, son, I gotta shit. It will be fucked up, bro.
Well, I tell you,
like that'll cause a strain on everything.
Well, listen. I'm a firm believer. If you do something and you get indicted for that action,
you have to
once a grand jury indicts you, just listen to the facts. The Department of Justice indicts you on some charge, drug, whatever charges. They have a 98% of conviction. The last thing, and you know this, you already know this. If you're a white man and you are the president, you know this already. So why in the fuck? This is why his lawyers are turning state's evidence against him, is because they told him. They have documents on telling, some of them recorded themselves talking to him. And they said, you can't do this. This is illegal. You can't do this. And he said, fuck you, I'm doing it anyway. Then now, don't you see there's something wrong with that?
What? Documents?
Oh, that's right. You don't care about murder. No, anyway,
it's not, that's you acting like.
Why did
what are we talking about?
We're talking about
old bullshit.
We're talking about espionage.
That ain't real espionage to me. That's all bullshit.
That you talking to people that's in your. I hear you, brother.
It's old news.
It's happening. It just happened.
Yeah, but she's not president, so it don't matter.
That's even worse because he doesn't have the clearance to do it.
What is he talking about? Iran. Shit that, like, what are we doing over there? Nothing.
No, money. It's not what we're doing is what we could be about to do, or we might. Yeah, wait, hang on, Space.
Why are we doing it? Why are we doing that in the first place?
All right, Space Ghost, I hear you.
Why are we doing that in the first place?
I'll tell you. Damn, you asked me a question. Forget about everything else. Forget about you don't care about America. You don't care about nothing. Do you care about the people that are defending? I'm talking about the regular soldiers and the Army, Navy. Do you care about them?
Sure. No. Yes. And I don't want them to go to war for some bullshit.
Just wait. If you care about them, when you telling espionage means when you telling the secrets or discussing secrets with people that have no business hearing it, it jeopardizes the soldiers and everything else in these countries. That's espionage.
No, as it is, but he's not the commander in chief.
That's even worse.
Yeah, but he does. That means he doesn't have the direct information of what is actually going to happen.
That's why he took him.
But that is old news. That's old things. These are things that he was supposed to do. This is not things that Biden is supposed to do. It's two totally different things. If he in his presidency was supposed to do these things, that doesn't mean that then Biden is going to do those things. So he has documents from the past of what he was supposed to do, not now.
Okay. Right.
So that's not espionage. That's just telling history.
So then why in the world, and let's just get off this, but why in the world the people, and please answer this, the people that he hired and pays, or not getting paid, they say they ain't getting paid, but why don't they use that defense? Like, it doesn't mean nothing if he had the documents. It doesn't mean anything because he's not the president. I've never heard, and these people are from the greatest law firms in the country.
That don't mean shit. Yo, people be great. That don't mean nothing.
I hear you. Nothing means nothing. Hey, listen. Let me tell you something. I know goddamn.
A bum on the street could teach you some shit.
No, not that. Not that.
Right.
If the FBI has me with drugs, let's use drugs because that's the only thing that interests black people. If I'm on charges of kilos of cocaine, or crack or whatever it is, and the government, the DOJ, the same people say, "Give me back
my cocaine that I gave you."
Oh, come on, let's not. It's over. Well, no.
Let me ask you a question. Did the CIA give us cocaine?
Just listen.
Did the CIA give us cocaine?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then they catch the people that they gave cocaine.
No doubt, and all that. But listen, I hear you. But listen,
it's all bullshit.
I hear you, but listen. If you got caught, I'm talking about personal. I get into personal. If I get caught and they said, "Give us back 80 keys and we'll let you go,"
okay,
I will give them the 80 keys. And I will tell them to come search and see if anything else.
That's not what they asked, though, Shampoo. They said, give me back 80 keys. Give me back all your, they said, give me back all your cocaine and you could go. And he went, I'm going to give him 80 keys. Yeah.
That's illegal.
No. They don't know. You don't know how much I had. So you just fucking made up some shit.
They got pictures of the boxes in the bathroom. Yo, Space goes, seriously, man. Seriously.
No.
There comes a point in time he say, yo, there came a point in time where his law firm said, we can't do this. They quit.
Shampoo. It's
you
all
bullshit. My name all you want. You
it's
can say
all bullshit.
You could say it's bullshit, but don't you get a little nervous that the law firm, now it's 3 up to 3. They've all quit defending you. Don't you look at yourself out the wild and say that
it's a little crazy.
It's bullshit.
It's all bullshit, but it's a little crazy.
No. Hang on. I asked you a direct question. If you hire 3 law firms and you have a drug case,
yes,
and you keep saying they're my drugs, I could keep them.
No, that's crazy. That is crazy.
And the law firm says you got to get the drugs back. He said, "Nah, I'm entitled to them."
No, that's crazy. That you talking crazy.
Okay, it's the same thing. It's just forget about the allure of Trump and he's so tough.
No, I don't give a fuck about Trump.
Yeah, but just forget about that right now. That shit shattered already. Shattered. It's shattered.
I'm just saying how the government operates. They're full of shit.
But look
full of shit. They're not gonna lock them up.
Look at the greatness of people. He raised over $10 million since indictments.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's America. That's America.
That's America, but you're not giving him credit. That's the biggest, that's one of the most talented dudes I've ever. When have you seen a black dude get indicted and can get other black people
never
to send him money for his defense?
Never.
Whoa!
I've seen it when niggas is innocent and they can't get nobody.
Incredible.
Niggas is blatantly innocent and they can't get nobody.
Incredible. You got black people, young, not even old, young and old. Ice Cube. These people with means, they got money. Oh, Trump gonna help us. I heard Ice Cube say it.
He did not say that.
Yes, he did.
He said, "What's wrong with having the conversation?"
Yeah, that's whatever. That's the way of saying he gonna help us.
No, but that's what's wrong for real. What's wrong with having the conversation?
Nothing.
All right, so what the fuck?
But the problem comes in.
No, that's the problem. Y'all don't want to talk and really be real. Y'all want to be American prideful, but you don't want to be to work together with the fuck niggas that's here in America too. It's bullshit artists. There's fuck niggas. There's snake oil salesmen. All these people are a part of America. Y'all created them too. So you got to deal with that. So you got to have a conversation with them, and you got to have a conversation with these people over here that are good too. Good and the bad has to have a conversation.
Well, Ice Cube. Who else was there? Kanye. I think some other black people was talking. Snoop. Some people they was talking about what's the fat dude name that got the bank?
Killer Mike.
Killer Mike. All of them.
What the Killer Mike?
At least there's nothing wrong with having a conversation.
There never is.
Never is. I agree. The problem comes with who you're having a conversation with.
No, that's your problem. That's your problem.
Trump knows damn well that he knows what he has to do something. Let somebody out of prison for drugs. Let some black lady out. Talk to these black people. I could advise him of that. Mm-hmm. He said, "What should I do? Shampoo? What? They so easy. Go meet with them. Meet with Ice Cube. Talk
but that's what people ask
about black empowerment, and you gonna help Trump. You ain't gotta even help him. Just black people just want to hear that you gonna help them. You
have to do that though.
You know what he would say? I know. I know with him very well. Me, mm-hmm. Somebody that look like me, I gotta prove that I'm gonna help him. I gotta spill blood. But if I'm Trump, all I got to do is talk to you for 10 minutes. I give you 10 minutes. Come out the office. Steve Harvey.
Let me ask you a question. Shampoo, let me ask you a question. Is it better to try and fail or to just not try and never and just be a failure?
It's best to know that whoever you have, don't be so desperate to have a discussion with somebody.
It's not desperate. No. If you know that things need to get changed and this person is at the top and they can make it happen, mm-hmm. right? But you like, this motherfucker ain't gonna do it. It's not gonna kill you to just be like, let me tell him and see what he says.
And they had the discussion with him, right?
Yeah. There's no harm in that, though.
There's no harm in. We passed that already. There's no harm in that.
Yeah, so like I don't understand what's your issue.
What happened?
Nothing. Huh? But we all knew nothing was going to happen.
Oh, they thought it was. You crazy?
Shampoo, stop it.
You crazy? You think Steve Harvey and all them famous people went up there and they knew nothing was going to happen? They thought
sure.
They thought Trump was going to help them. Oh, please stop.
For sure.
Oh, stop.
They thought Trump was going to help them? No.
Yes,
no,
they
bro.
did.
Yes. No, bro. Yes, no way. Yes, no way there was that.
There's niggas in the comments still saying Trump is going to help us. You can look in the comments. This is alive to tape. There's going to be in the people
and
in
Biden to help him though. Biden helping though. Biden to help him.
No, nobody's helping us. But listen. There is a reason they're going to be people. I don't even know the comment. They're going to be people in comments saying one or two things: leave Trump alone, or I hate talking about this because you're talking bad about Trump. Or they're going to say, at least when he becomes president, he's going to help us. There's either three of those people. Me, and it wasn't disgraces there was people from New York. I know him. I know Trump. He's from New York. We was all at Howard Stern's party. I know him. He told me
Mm-hmm.
that if you're selling a used car, do not clean it and do not change, listen closely, do not change the pedals, the skid plate, don't change them to new. You know how you step on the after years of having a car, you can see the wear on it.
Yeah.
Because he said people look at that. And if it's too new and it doesn't match, somebody that's brilliant. And that's also why I can see people being duped by it. I get it. I admire him for that. I don't think that people is stupid. I would never go for that dumb shit. You're fucking crazy. Now, that's not dumb about the thing, because that is true. It makes sense to me because it looks like you're trying to oversell something. Yeah. That's why I can see the good and the bad in Trump or anybody else. I don't just paint with a broad brush and say, oh, fuck that, I hate him. Hell no. Shit, Biden, I know some shit he did bad, but I know one goddamn thing. Gas prices is low. The stock market is booming. I know that. I know there's more jobs. He created more jobs than you can Google it. Now, if you don't believe Google, then I can't help you. I can't do nothing. If you can only believe Google unless Biden doesn't do, there's people that if I say Biden did bad or he did this wrong, they'll Google that. But if I say he did something good, they say they don't believe Google. You can't win with that. How you gonna win against that? But anyway,
if Biden did something, he did something. Cool.
But he did come out and say, and this is not a fluke. If one thing you could say, he know that president, that politician business. You gotta admit that.
Yeah, they're good at that. They're good at hiding their secrets and all this bullshit.
Yes. But they're not good at hiding what's really happening. Mm-hmm. And him wanting now to run against Trump is because he knows, he sees the headwind. He sees the audio tape coming out. And he sees the softness of his support with his core audience, core supporters are going down. He sees that. Biden, you can say he's old, but he know that fucking business. He know that president, politician business. And he sees a weakness. He don't want to run against no new people because why? Number one, he look older because they're younger.
He look crazy.
He look crazy. He look, hey, but you looking at the next president of the United States.
I don't think Biden's gonna be president.
Okay, that's what it is.
I don't know who's gonna be there, but I know Biden ain't gonna be there.
Do you want to bet?
No. Yeah, you got because you don't pay up.
No, come on. This is a real clean bet. Will he be the president or
what do you think? Are you sad for the submarine people?
Yeah, of course. I'm sad.
You crazy?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I have no sympathy for those people.
I do, but it's something that they knew they was getting into, and people talking about, oh, they're gonna sue the lawsuit. As a matter of fact, I said it, and then it came out that they signed all of those. Yeah, those billionaires. Those ain't no dummies. They've flown that
smartest in the world. Lawyer degrees.
Yeah, but that thing has went down over 30-something times.
What?
That thing went down there over 30-something times.
Yeah, but it didn't go that far down. It didn't go that far down.
Oh, I don't know, that part. Oh, that's why I ain't gonna say that it didn't go. I don't know. But if you heard that,
one of the dudes, the guy on YouTube, right? He be going undersea diving and finding shit.
Yeah.
Remember, you ever seen those videos?
Who?
There's a guy who he's like a scuba guy. He goes down and he keeps the GoPro and he shows you what he finds underwater and shit. No. Like he be finding guns and iPhones and all type of shit underwater. Like in the lakes, like people go in the lake and he'll go in there and just scavenge the lake and find like diamond rings and iPhones and all type of shit. That's his YouTube page. He just goes down and does all that shit.
Oh, I thought you was going somewhere with it. Oh, yeah.
No, he went in there. Before this was like 3 years ago.
He went on that ship.
He went on that shit. It's on his YouTube page, and they explained like they went in there and he went under. They went down and went all that shit, and then they brought him back up because it was like malfunctioning.
Yeah, I think it was crazy how the news before they were still looking for him. They had somebody on CNN, some expert, and he said a lot of people talking about it's stuck down there on something and it won't because it's supposed to come back up automatically. It's supposed to buoy itself
back up.
Yeah,
like there's a
automatically. Yeah, some device they all got and it's supposed, and that had it too. So that's why people say it might be stuck somewhere or this and that. He said that something might have penetrated it like a pinhole, penetrated, and the pressure can get through that pinhole and make it implode, like instantly. And that's crazy because I was listening to it while I was driving, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's a different take on it. Like it's imploded, not exploded. It imploded. And that's what happened.
I think it exploded too. Like it was like both. Like I think that the air tank.
You always got some bullshit.
No, because they found debris and shit. So it couldn't implode and then like.
Listen, I'm listening to experts. God damn it!
Either way, it was done to begin with. Like, what's the fascination with the Titanic? Like,
well, people want to see history. That's 1914.
I heard it was, but they like. I think the better part is to try to pull it up.
No. There's some reason why they
pulled a piece up a couple years back. I remember that.
Bro. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's just people's fascination. They got money to burn, man. Hey, let me get the pervert news.
All right, go ahead, man.
Pervert news. People got money to burn, man. I'm into watching these watches, like wristwatches. This is London guy, Nick something. He's very good at he talk about celebrities' watches and what they got on. It's very, very, very interesting. On watches, like what people be wearing, like, yo.
I never had the interest in watches. I get it now.
I mean, I had interest, I gotta get a Rolex, and I finally got one. But and he always says you have to start off with one of them. He said
with what, like a Rolex?
Yeah, he said
residential.
He said it's the greatest. He said it's the actually, it's funny. He does say that Rolex is the blah blah blah. Then he started talking about Hublot. Remember not too long they got that. He said it's trash.
Yeah, I think it's trash. I've been thought it was trash. I thought it was like marketing.
Well, you think all that material stuff is trash. I don't know. But anyway, pervert news. Pervert news. Listen to this. And does it make sense? And what does it say about us? Or you will. New York City women wearing baggy subway shirts over clothes to deter train creeps. Summer is just around the corner.
Yeah.
But many young women are bearing arms, legs, shoulders, abs. Many are also packing a defense for deterring creepy dudes. It's called a subway shirt.
I'm gonna tell you something too. And I'm also to figure this out.
Grace Mazingale, 22, social media manager, has had her fair share of harassment on the train. I like to see what's under that. I like to, she started going by all of this perversion stuff that people are saying. And they're saying many women are doing this as a deterrent for that. Now, is that saying that women shouldn't wear what they want to wear? I know a lot of women saying I should be able to wear what I want to wear.
Let me
article, and this female is saying no, you can't. You shouldn't wear everything you want.
You should be wary of the people around you when you're wearing certain things.
Well, she probably would disagree when I'm saying that, but that's essentially what I got from that. And I don't say it's wrong.
I think they could wear whatever they want to wear, but you should be aware of your surroundings when you're wearing certain things.
Oh, she's going past that. She can cover that shit up. Be a Muslim.
You know why, Shampoo? If I don't know, you've been in the city. I don't know if you've been in the city lately or whatever. And Alchemist pointed this out to me 3 days ago. He pointed it out to me. He's like, bra companies are hurting this summer.
Bra company.
Bra companies.
How's that?
And then I'm like, what? He's like, no. He's like walking around New York. And he's like, these women are not wearing bras. None of them.
How would he know that?
We walking around, you can see women what they're wearing.
Perverts.
So we around the city, we get pizza and shit. And me and my man was sitting there, we looking, and it was like, yo, there's none of these bitches wearing bras, son. Shampoo, I'm serious.
Why'd y'all just eat and stop being
It's like pasties, they got slits, they got and none of these wearing spaghetti, whatever. It's no bras.
Okay, you're gonna be in pervert news.
Your daughter don't got a bra on right now.
Jesus, man,
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Yo, bro, it's when the titties, unless the titties is of a certain size, they not wearing bras, Shampoo.
Next week, pervert news starring.
No, Shampoo, I'm telling you the truth. Pay attention. When you go out in the world, just pay
I'm not
attention.
doing that.
Just be like,
no.
What the fuck? I'm telling you.
I'm just looking straight.
I'm not talking about young girls. I'm talking about every woman of age and color and size. Asian, white, it don't matter.
All right. So you got that other
all right, this is loose lip section. Feel free to send a
some people got
shampoos. Yo, since when you been scared to talk, man?
No, I ain't scared to talk. I ain't getting into that shit. But staring at people all day. But go ahead.
All right, this is the loose lip section. Emails in the description.
That's funny because if I had a story of a man that knows how many people wear bras and how many people don't, he would be a candidate for pervert.
No. Who, me?
Oh, absolutely.
Me?
Absolutely. Whoever. You saying, yo, I've seen him. Me and Alchemist noticed it.
No, Alchemist pointed it out to me, and then we did an investigation. We was sitting around.
Don't do no more investigation.
You don't gotta do shit in Manhattan. There's fucking thousands of people walking, women walking everywhere. So we just sat. We had a time. We sat. We ate pizza, and we watched the people walking by. And these bitches don't got bras on.
We don't do no more.
They got pasties. Some of them got their shit just out. Titties swinging.
Don't do no more investigations, please.
All right.
There's
some niggas out there film me. They know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right. The first one's from FaZe.
Don't admit it, fellas out there. Go ahead.
This is from FaZe. Important viral news.
Wow.
Space was right. Tell Shampoo and Kenneth, I don't know why he's talking about that trash, about America needs to mind business when war in Ukraine started. Shampoo, you should believe this like you did when the president in Ukraine didn't take it serious when being warned the war causing now. It says that he sent the headline. It says Russian state TV warns U.S. a nuclear strike will happen.
Oh, he's just saying that. Oh, get out of here. He's a punk. Putin is a punk. That guy in his own private army, the people that I forgot, the Birdolph group, or it's some missionaries that fight wars on behalf of the Russian government. It's a separate entity, and they're helping in Ukraine. The leader, I forgot his name, 2 days ago, said that Putin shot at their camp, and he's going to take Putin out. And they was going up to Russia to challenge his reign. Over 25 years, nobody's ever challenged his reign. And his own people tried to overthrow his government. He backed off, and Putin let him go and let him exile into Bulgaria, whatever that country is, the leader of that army. So his United States is looking at him now that he's a paper tiger. He's not as tough as he seems.
Paper tiger.
He is. He is a paper tiger. He backed down. No, the guy backed down and he didn't do nothing to him. But American citizen was in Russia and they killed him. Let him starve to death and all kind of crazy shit. So I ain't got no love for Russia. You got love for Russia too?
I never been to Russia.
No, I said, do you have love for Russia?
I can't love something I never knew.
Man, they are enemies.
I want to go to Russia though. I want to see.
I hear you. Go and look at people if they got bras on or not. Do that shit over there. Do that shit over there. Do that shit over there. Try all that shit you do over there. And
I
you
do it anyway, though, man.
Okay,
doing nothing crazy.
Do anything in what you want to do. Anything. And see what happens to you.
All right.
See what happens.
Dreezy
Dre.
If Trump didn't let the law put handcuffs on him and didn't take a mugshot, which is the procedure, despite who you are when you're in custody, what makes you think he's going to let them lock him up, Shampoo?
What are you talking about? Let him lock him up.
What makes you think he's going to go to jail if he can manipulate the system in this way?
But number one, I agree with him. Number two, he has put himself in a hole that nobody can get out of. Don't make the mistake. Please, I don't care how much you love Trump. Not you personally.
No, you're talking to the audience.
Anybody.
Yes.
Don't make the mistake of thinking that he's not in a hole that he cannot get out of. There comes a time where you have to. It's over, Johnny. It's over. He knows that he's not going to. He didn't win before and there was no charges. Do you think the charges going to make him of espionage is going to make him become the president of the United States?
That's not what he's saying.
No, I'm asking you a question now.
No, I don't think I don't know if he will become president. I don't know. He would have to get out this jam.
The answer
if he can't get out this jam, it's a wrap.
Okay. Because goddamn, this motherfucker Superman.
No, if he can't get out this jam, it's a wrap. Like, he's over.
Let Young Thug out. Man, this guy's walking around on the golf course.
All right, man. Lingo says.
Oh, yeah, come on.
How you crack jokes on people who wear big logo name brands and you on flip improper improv after saying you won't go with what? After saying he won't, he never said he won't. You're on Flip's improper improv, sucking D and wearing a giant logo alligator. After saying that's a no-go on old episodes.
First of all, I don't know if you know, but I'm going to educate you on what I was talking about when I say that. And the proof is this. This is the proof, not speculation. The shirt that I had on was Lacoste. The bigger the logo, the less the price. The bigger the logo on Balenciaga shirts, Louis Vuitton, or I don't know about Louis Vuitton, but Balenciaga, what else people be wearing? You know what they wear because they wear it. That's the one they want with it all on the shirt and all of that. Those clothes that has all of that logos on it are less than the clothes that have a little logo here or a little logo on the arm or something like that. So I understand what he's saying. And the reason why I make fun of it is because I was really talking about those Gucci and all that stuff.
You're talking about big. I get it.
Gucci all over the place because we black people and we want you to know I got on Gucci
with the Y.
Yeah. Oh, come on. We come on, man. Come on. But Yeah. So I understand what you're saying, but you didn't get me. It's a fact that they cost less. It's just I like that shirt, and I don't buy everything with the big logo on it. I don't do that, but I just happen to like that shirt.
All right, Christopher Hyde Jr.
It's from their new line.
It is new. It is new. Christopher, because people was trying to say it's fake, but I'm like, nah. If you look on the cost and you went and you go to the store and you go online, those the new style.
There is no need to wear fake Lacoste. They're not that expensive like that. God damn. They're not
but I was like, because that shit pissed me off. It was like, you got the fake Lacoste. I was like, that's not fake. Like, if you go on the website, if you go to the store, because I went to the store and I seen the same shirt. And I was like, damn, this shit is like crazy.
Yeah.
It's their new style. It's their street skater style they do.
I wish you know what, save it for the next one because it won't never get stale. The robbery
yeah.
that they do, that these clothing stores do to the Black and Hispanic community is a crime.
I'm gonna table that. I would save that.
I'm gonna throw that out.
Save that.
Crime.
Christopher Hyde Jr.
And
Poo N Space.
I know they know what I'm talking about, and
we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Yeah, it's
hello, Poo N Space. This question is for Shammy. If given the chance, would you trade places with the submarine billionaires who are at the bottom of the who died, and have all their billions? If not, why?
If what?
Would you trade places with those billionaires?
They're dead.
Yeah, but before, I guess.
No. I don't even know what you're trying to say. I ain't gonna trade places with nobody. I would rather be a crackhead on meth.
Keith Murray.
Than to
trade places with Keith Murray.
With who?
Keith Murray.
No. Well, I don't want anybody to see that I'm that weak to let a drug take hold of me like that.
I don't know how you let yourself get to that point.
Weakness, man.
Yo, I went to 125th.
Gives drugs a bad name.
I went on 125th and just see certain people. You're like, how does it get to this point?
Yeah, because they give him, and then what do people do? What do people do? They blame the drugs. The last thing I'm blaming is the drugs.
How do you get to that point?
He's to blame, not the drugs. There's people. There's billions of dollars drug dealers make. You think they all going like this in the street? No, they got them. They got the people filming on that shit, and they just chilling. Yo, look at Gabe. They high too. Shit,
they high too. Yeah, they high too.
They ain't letting it get to them like that. So listen. Do anything. No, that's a bad message too. It's tricky. I wasn't gonna say do what you want to do, but you can't because some people can't handle it. So don't do it. I'm getting to that point. Just don't touch it. Leave it alone. Leave that shit alone.
All right. Last question. Sean Smith. It's a little lengthy, but I'm going to read it. What's up, fellas? Over the past few months, a popular radio DJ who even gave you guys a shout out has been using Shammy's lingo. He briefly spoke on sniffing seats and liking women's feet.
Oh,
what blew my mind was when he said his father told him that if it smells like cologne, leave it alone. But when it smells like fish, eat all you wish.
Who said that?
They said this guy said that. Probably.
But I never said.
Sammy has been saying and doing this for over 25 years.
Well, that's how I feel.
With all the borrowing, quote unquote, he should at least have you guys on the show.
Well, that's
what do you think?
That's what some black people do. They just,
it's hip hop.
Yeah, just
this is what SO says to me when shit like that happens. It's hip hop. Steal everything. Niggas sample. They take all the shit.
Yeah, but that's not true. That's a blanket statement. That's not true.
It's hip hop.
No, I don't believe that. I disagree.
Hip hop steal shit. That's our shit.
But they don't know.
Oh, you got a good record. Oh, I'm taking it. Let me take a piece of this.
That's
hip hop.
No, it ain't.
That's hip hop, Shampoo.
It happens, but I don't think
Shampoo, that's hip hop.
All right.
That's hip hop, bro.
I hear you.
What's hip hop?
I hear you. So what's hip hop?
Yeah.
Hip hop is you using hip hop for an excuse of
no, it's not an excuse, it's an answer. It's like, yo.
No, that's our behavior. That has nothing to do with hip hop. That's black people's behavior. That's black people's behavior. Black people, listen. Black people are the worst. They're the worst.
That's not true.
They ain't true to who? That's true. Black people are the worst. I love them. I love my people, but goddamn, like I said earlier, I can separate. I can separate the good with the bad, brother. Shit. If it's 7 white people coming towards me and 7 black people, I got this eye is bigger on this side.
The black people?
No, on this black side.
Yeah.
And not because of crime, not because they're gonna mug me. That's some simple shit. Business, like buying homes. no. Asking them to come paint. It goes on and on and
but
on.
Shampoo, white people are way worse than black people. Way worse.
Yes, but the problem.
They've raped and pillaged this whole earth.
I got you, but the problem comes because who do you have to work with? The people that raped and pillaged. So you can't go against them. You have to.
So why you you're going against black people though?
No, because what you have to do is make your race stronger and your culture stronger, so you don't have to deal with
because of them, not because of black people.
No,
we can't be the worst and we're the slaves. That's not how it goes, Shampoo.
All right. Well, anyway, I got it.
The slaves can't be the worst.
Okay. No, they're not the worst. That's the problem. The people that oppressed us and all of that is the problem. But therein lies the problem. You have to work with them to get anything done. So going against the people that raped and pillaged us is not going to help you. It might help your YouTube channel, but you're sitting there with incense and talking about how we can better ourselves if we
what you talking about right now?
I do. I know what I'm talking about. if we can come together and buy black and do you know how long I've been listening to that? it just goes on.
So it's never gonna work.
Never, ever. Farrakhan, people don't talk about Farrakhan. I think he was on Hot 97 with him. He said it's too late.
It's too late. We got to work with them now.
No, he didn't say that. He said it's too late for us as black people.
We dead. It's over.
I heard him say it.
They giving up.
He's giving up. You know,
niggas is giving up. They're like, I've been doing this shit. I'm 80-something years old.
No,
it's
I
over
know.
for you
I
guys.
said that too. I said, oh, he old now. He done drained us all.
He's like, you motherfuckers. I've been at this shit for 80 years and nothing shit happened. It's over for us.
Yeah. That could be part of the bullshit. But anyway, yo, man, I had a good time today. I had a good time with you too. You, and you. But most importantly, forget all this shit we said today. Because at the end of the day, you're left with you. And that's all you have to worry about and defend is you. At the end of the day, you in hospice or wherever you at, you by yourself. Hospice. Wherever, I'm telling you. At the end, that's not a cliche. You came in this world by yourself and you're going to go out by yourself. But in between that, please, in between those two things, remember this. A big shot ain't nothing but a little shot that kept shooting. Take care, folks. Peace.
Talk about what? You want to talk about sex?
No. Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
What's the sunroof? What's with the sunroof? Why are you putting the sunroof?
It look better.
Shampoo, have you had the best sex of your life?
Only on BlueChew, baby. If you good, BlueChew make you better. Make you the best.
It was a hypothetical question.
I used one of them joints last night. Pow! All right, go.
Can we be serious?
You record now?
We've been recording.
Okay, good. Come on,
You're always ready to go?
Now I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's take this cut now.
Have you been missing out on the best sex of your life?
No, I haven't.
No?
I've been having the best sex in my life ever since BlueChew came in my life. I love it. BlueChew gets you right.
That's not how they
Hoping it's tight.
BlueChew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable tablets at a fraction of the cost.
Yes, I forgot about that. Very inexpensive.
When can you take them, Shampoo?
Anytime you want. Anytime you ready to get it. Get you some BlueChew.
Whenever the opportunity arises.
Yes. Keyword, rises. And that's what BlueChew have you. Rising to the occasion.
The process is simple. Just go to BlueChew.com. Just sign up. And once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, everything is done online, so you don't have to go to a doctor's office or a pharmacy or wait in line somewhere, have an awkward conversation.
All that shit is finito.
Where's BlueChew made, Shampoo?
Made in the USA. I haven't done that in a long time. Made in the USA. Still feels good, though. Still feels good.
And they're prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. What's discreet? What's discreet?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows but you and your partner.
And BlueChew.
BlueChew gonna know because it's gonna go cha-ching.
You know what they put in the new copy? Oh, shit. And this is a new copy. I know what they put. Chew it and do it.
Oh, snap.
Chew it
and do it. That's mine. I made that up. Because that's what I do. I chew it and then do it.
Yes.
BlueChew.
We've got a special deal for you. Just go to BlueChew.com, put the promo code KING.
That's right, KING, for those who cannot spell.
And you get your first month shipment free. You just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code KING to receive your first month free, all right? Thank you, BlueChew, for sponsoring the show.
Yes, and go get you some BlueChew.